So do you want me to go first? Correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Why don't you go first?
So quarterback might be a little bit of surprise. It's not really like a household name to anybody who knows Pokemon. I mean, if you like watch like the first 3 seasons, you won't know him. But he is technically a Gen 4 Pokemon. Home of the Sinnoh region.
Who's your QB? Who's your QB? Come
So Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, like that
Yeah.
series. My quarterback is Magmortar.
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 I mean, he's got a cannon.
That's what I'm saying.
He has a
his,
literal
his
cannon.
arms are cannons. His arms are cannons. So he's a fire type. Fire types are really good for offense. He is a pretty balanced Pokemon. He's a little bit hefty too.
Yeah, he's
But
got
yeah.
some beat. And you want for your starting QB, he needs to be rugged. He needs to be versatile. So take a big guy with a cannon. Come on, that's old school, good old fashioned gridiron, right?
Right. So quarterbacks would be Magmortar, as used cannons for hands or arms, whatever you want to describe it as. He's shooting rockets.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Magmortar's quarterback. So we're gonna do 2 running backs. Running back number 1, I have the legendary Pokemon Deoxys. And
Okay.
So Deoxys can shapeshift into different forms. So he has like attack, defense, speed. And
Yeah,
he's like,
you want your running back to be versatile. In passing pro situations, you might need your guy in defensive mode. You might need Deoxys in defense.
Mhm.
But if you need someone who has that home run threat, hand the ball off to Deoxys and put him in speed form. Come on now.
right. So like speed form, he could be in running, like running the ball, attack form, catching the ball, something like that. So that's running back number 1. Running back number 2, I have Jolteon. Jolteon is one of the evolutions.
Straight speed threat.
Straight speed. He's electric. I just remember like in the games in the anime, quick attack. I'm trying to think of other moves like wild charge, volt tackle. Fast Pokemon. I could have probably put Pikachu right there.
He's
but-
absolutely electric on the field.
right.
Every time he has the ball in his hands, he's electric.
Right. So running back, I could have picked Pikachu, but the thing is, Pikachu is a little small thing. Pikachu is not on my list, by the way.
His size, neither is mine. He's
Yeah.
too small. He's
Too small.
undersized.
He's the mascot. He's the team mascot. So those are my 2 running backs, Deoxys and Jolteon. So here I'm gonna go to the receivers. So 2 outside receivers in a slot, or just 3 receivers in general. Number 1 wide receiver, I'm gonna go Charizard, one of the
Okay.
goats. He's a flying fire type. A lot of people mistake him for a dragon type. He's also a little bit of dragon too, I
Yeah.
think. But I think technically
He's got that dragon in him.
he's got the dragon in him. He's fire flying. So we need a guy who can fly.
That's
a
right, that's
big
right.
body target. Charizard's massive. It sounds kind of weird, but
Let's get the measurements on Charizard real quick.
Charizard, yeah, he's a massive Pokemon and he can fly. So there you go.
Charizard's 5'7", so 5'7", 200 pounds. He's
Fat.
smaller but thicker.
He's thick, yeah. That's a thick A boy.
He plays much bigger than 5'7".
Shouldn't you put him on the line then? Like, shouldn't he be like
Nah, he's too
blocking?
small for the line.
Oh.
He's too small for the line.
I
He's
like-
too athletic.
Again, I don't know at 5'7", because most of them are this big, right? They're none of them.
Oh
are,
no, they're
yeah.
massive. They get big. Have you ever seen a Wailord?
Well, those guys, they only need one on the line then. It's the whole line. It's
Yeah.
off. It's going to always be off. It's going to take off 20 yards of the pitch.
My line's crazy. I just
Oh,
want
my
to say.
Lord.
Yeah, my I didn't really take like height into.
Oh, see, your team didn't do. You didn't do your homework in your scouting.
See, I did positions. What positions would fit best, but like height. I mean,
Oh man, I got the scouting report.
oh, you got
ready.
the scouter report. Oh, okay, all right. Wide receiver number 2, okay, Aerodactyl, another classic. He's a rock flying type.
Yep.
He's a rock Pokemon. He needs the
Your
rock.
rocks.
He needs
Give
the
him
rock.
the rock.
Give him the rock. Come on.
The amount of puns that we've thrown in the first 10 minutes of this show is enough to last us a year.
Yeah. And then my slot receiver.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Just
We're gonna get. People are probably like looking at the TV or whatever they're watching, and just going
Next.
next. All right. We're having fun though. We're having fun. My wide receiver number 3. He's a newer Pokemon.
Okay.
Gen. What? I don't even know what Gen we're on. 8.
9. 8 or
Nine?
9.
I think he's a Gen 7. I think he's Sword
Okay.
and Shield.
Some of these, yes. Hey, you might put someone onto a brand new Pokemon.
Yeah, Dragapult.
Dragapult.
You know
yeah,
Dragapult?
yeah.
Dragapult is Ghost Dragon. We need a guy who can get behind defenses, and what better can you name by a guy who is a Ghost type, and he's also fast.
Mm-hmm.
He is known for his speed in the games and the anime. So, give me Dragapult as a slot receiver. Tight end. I have the GOAT, Mewtwo.
You have Mewtwo at tight
I
end.
have Mewtwo at tight end because you want. I'm thinking like a Travis Kelce.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking like Mewtwo has some big hips. He's
wide.
He is a thick boy. You know, he has some big legs. He is strong. He's a psychic type. So he's probably he probably has the ability to bring in footballs. With like his mind, like telekinesis type. So give me Mewtwo at tight end. He's a powerful Pokemon. He's not slow either. So I'm thinking Travis Kelce. Travis Kelce is strong, powerful tight end. Just catches almost everything.
Mm-hmm.
So give me Mewtwo at tight end. That's a little bit of a shocker.
Got some really big thighs.
Yeah, really big thighs.
You looking him up as you
Yeah,
go.
I'm like
His thighs are big.
the guys. That's a lot of those. What's the one where you push the stack at the gym? Whatever
he's doing the
know.
doing the sled.
He's doing the
He's
sled,
just
yeah.
sled. He's all leg. It's just leg day.
It's just legs.
7 days a week. Because his arms are okay. His hands are big though. He's got big hands,
Yeah,
so he can
mhm.
catch
Catching
the
the
Big
ball.
ball.
catch radius.
But
right.
you can't teach big. You can't coach big hands.
No.
That's
Right.
just you just got them.
Just ask Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, you just gotta catch. But the thighs, you can definitely work that out, and leg day 7 days a week.
You can build some thighs.
Build some thighs. All right, so now we go to our linemen. So 5 offensive linemen. I'm gonna start with my tackles.
All right.
So offensive tackle Tyranitar, one of the early goats.
Took my guy. Yeah.
Took your guy.
Mm-hmm.
Big ground type. You need a Pokemon that can stick his feet in the ground and push.
He's
He's
your anchor.
powerful. He is an anchor. He is, he's explosive, but he's not gonna allow a defender past him. He's gonna get killed.
Yeah.
So Tyranitar, offensive tackle number 1. Offensive tackle number 2, I got Hariyama.
All right.
Hariyama.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah. So he is Gen 3. He has massive hands. Like I'm literally talking like boom. Like it's like double this hand.
He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Plus,
so,
you want that experience in the locker room. You want a Gen 3. You don't want all these new guys on the team. You need some guys that are, know the way around the system.
right.
Mind you, he's 7'7" and 559 pounds.
Yeah. See, so that one is ideal.
That's just stupid.
That's
It's just stupid.
what I'm saying.
How does he get in the little ball? I don't understand how he goes. He goes with the little ball.
That's
Does
what
he
I'm
go?
saying.
The physics on Pokemon is not. It's not earthly physics. You
I
have to
got-
kind of
I-
like
yeah.
suspend your disbelief there.
Okay.
That's why I didn't take the height into consideration that much. I'm taking more of like skill.
Well, height doesn't help because you got all these guys that can fly anyways. So the height
That's what I'm
doesn't do
saying.
any good. And I going back to the rock that can fly, I have some real issues with the physics of that. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, Aerodactyl.
you gotta be lighter than air. I don't know how's a rock.
He's got wings, man. He's got wings.
I can see him doing well in college, but not at the pro level. I just don't think that's going to move. It's not going to It's not going to make that transition like he played when he was in college.
Right. Hariyama is also a fighting type too, so
Yep.
he's going to be hand
He
fighting.
knows how to
with-
be in the trenches.
He knows how to be in the trenches, so he's a tough guy. Give me Hariyama.
Push in the pile. Push that pile, man.
Yeah. So here comes my guards. Guard number 1, I have Regirock.
Okay.
Regirock
yeah.
is another. He's a steel type.
No, he's a rock type.
He's a rock type.
There's Reggie Steele.
Oh,
who's a
Reggie.
steel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regirock. Okay, yeah. I like Regirock is going to be guard. So Regirock, another guy who is, he's stiff.
Yeah.
He's an immovable.
You could
object.
honestly put every single Reggie on the O line.
You could.
Yeah, Reggie Gigas is your center, and then you got Ice, Steel, Draco, and Rock all along the sides.
Yeah. Regirock though, give me him. I think either him or Reggie Steele have the best defense. Probably Reggie Steele. But that's for defense. Offense. I still think Regirock would be. He's not too big, but he's, as I said, he's an immovable object.
Mm-hmm.
And then center, give me Chansey.
Okay. Yeah.
Chances.
Not Blissey?
Not or Blissey. I'm sorry.
You'd rather
Blissey.
have okay,
Blissey.
yeah.
I forgot the evolution. So Blissey, the better version, just a big body. She's already carrying an egg in her pouch
Knows
already.
how to throw the rock.
Knows
right?
how to throw the rock.
Knows how to snap the rock. I guess.
Knows how to
is the
snap
best
the
way to put
rock. She's already there's already an egg.
it. Yeah.
So probably,
Like,
I don't know.
it's you gotta suspend your disbelief.
Yeah, so Blissey at center, I think, is, trying to explain these.
You have to pretend like everyone knows what you're talking about. Like
People are probably looking at this like, right,
Well, the
right.
people that know
the
what
people
he's
that
talking
know are
about.
probably like, dude, you're such an idiot. Why would you use Blissey as your center? This is a
There's
very
some people
specific
that are-
audience.
Heck.
There's people, that are getting very upset about this, and
There's
they're
a very
calling
specific
in.
audience right
They're
now we're
calling
catering
into
to.
other podcasts to talk about Pokemon as pro players. Did you listen to that jerk?
Speaking of, flash up the Emerge title, the hotline.
Oh, okay.
Graphic.
Yeah, hold on. I got
If you disagree with me or Mike on our list, give us a call and tell us what you think.
Yeah, if you have any Pokemon opinions, let me know. I mean, I'm trying over here. Trying my best.
Man, you got to get a better scouting team, I think.
Yeah, I mean,
My team's gonna smoke yours.
all right, let's hear it. Let's hear your team.
Did you finish up?
I'm done. Yeah, that center
Okay.
was the last one.
All right. Starting quarterback. You already mentioned him, but I don't think you're utilizing him correctly in your offense.
Okay.
So give me Mewtwo as the starting quarterback for the Pokemon team Nico. I mean, this dude is standing at 6'7" and 269 pounds, the ideal size for a dual threat quarterback. He's got the speed, he's got the power, he's got the strength to put the ball anywhere on the field he wants to, and with that psychic type, he's got that precision. That precision and the touch that you need to really to take the win home.
Right.
So, give me Mewtwo as my starting quarterback.
Okay.
Running
Fair
back 1A. Give me Miltank.
Miltank.
A straight bell cow back. Bell
see-
cow back,
I
bro.
see- I see.
Bell cow
I
back.
see what you did there.
Good speed, and listen, I was just playing Soul Silver, like I said. Deceptive speed. She's a lot faster than
I think it's a
than
he too. They're
she.
both.
No.
Oh, she?
Miltank is 100% female.
Really? I didn't know that.
Tauros is 100% male. Fun fact.
Oh.
But that being said, deceptive speed and deceptive power carried me all the way through the first 8 badges.
You ever
so-
play the Gen 2 games and you face Whitney's Miltank?
Mm-hmm.
And she just
think about
roll
that.
out, rolling you over.
Roll out. Exactly.
Okay, I see what you. Okay.
And you know what? Has that endurance too with Milk Drink too. Come on, during a halftime,
Just
pop up
milks.
a milk drink and
just
and she's
squirting them
back
out the
at it.
others.
All right. But my second running back, give me Primeape.
Primeape, all right.
So he is angry, 24/7.
Okay. Angry
Today's
Run.
game, you need a shout out.
Kyle Brandt.
Shout out Kyle Brandt. Today's game, you need a back that can plow clean through you and still have the speed to hit that home run. Primeape's pretty fast. There are size concerns. He's only standing at 3'3" and 70 pounds, but he's got the power to run through a brick wall. Don't let that size deceive you.
Okay, he's a fighting type.
So my wide receiver trio, my boundary wide receivers, give me Blaziken and Grovyle.
Blaziken, Grove. Okay, 2 Gen 3 starters.
Mm-hmm. So exactly, that kind of hits my point too. So with Blaziken, true alpha on the field, 6'3". He's got
Blazing
that size that you
speed.
want. Exactly, blazing speed. He has the measurements that you'd want in a boundary receiver. And you know what? His strength makes up for that 110-pound frame.
Yeah.
That's a lanky boy, 6'3", 110 pounds.
110
Picturing that.
pounds.
That's his size.
Oh
yeah.
my,
It's all on the shins down.
he's a
If
skinny
you ever look
boy.
at a picture of Blaziken, it's
Yeah.
all on the shins down.
Yeah.
And on the other side of him, give me Grovyle, not Sceptile. Sceptile's too slow.
Okay.
Grovyle, we're keeping it in Hoenn. Good chemistry with being both Hoenn starters. You know, they were grinding out in New Barktown for a while.
In
and
the
they
lab,
come from the same
professor's
neighborhood,
lab.
so went to school together and all that.
Oh, God.
It's giving me like a
Pokemon
kid.
U.
It's giving me vibes like similar to like Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase back when they were
Oh.
at LSU. Like that true 1-2 punch.
The Hoenn U.
Yeah, Hoenn U. and instead of Joe Burrow throwing the ball, it's freaking Mewtwo.
Just Mewtwo.
So Grovyle's got great speed, great hands. Come on, Leaf Blade can cut through defenses.
Okay.
In the slot, give me Ambipom.
Ambipom.
I thought about Apom, but you know what? Ambipom does everything better. 2 tails. That catch radius is
I got bad news.
unbelievable.
I just saw on Twitter that he got suspended for gambling.
Oh no!
You're gonna have to play somebody else because
Damn.
he's got to sit out the 2023-24 season.
Yeah, yeah.
shoot.
You
Okay.
need to sub.
He was
I
in
need
the
to-
Pokemon Battle Arena and he's betting on himself. So they
So
George Pokemon
one of-
Stadium.
Pokemon Stadium. He's just betting on himself.
One
What
of the-
else are you gonna do when you're sitting around on the stupid ball?
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to get into that because there's something like they're just stuck in a ball the rest of the time.
Oh,
Like,
they got games. They're
I
doing
don't
whatever.
know.
So
It seems like there's something.
so this
Have
just
some
in.
ladies over, a couple
just in.
brewskis. It's a bachelor pad.
I'm just
It's
imagining
like it's like
Ambipom
Webkins
sitting
online.
back
It's
with
like
a-
Webkins online. They got like a house. You can buy them a couch and stuff.
So okay, with the news of that, I have to go to the next best free agent that's on the market right now. Give me Dodrio for my slot receiver.
Dodrio.
So Dodrio has 3 heads, and you can catch him with all 3. So again, wide catch radius, and he's shifty. He's quick. Something a guy that can get down the middle too. So give me Dodrio or Ambipom in my slot. Tight end, my favorite Pokemon, Dragonite.
Dragonite.
Yeah, he's got that elite combination of size, strength, hands too, reliability. I mean, let me pull up his measurements real quick. This dude is 7'3", 463 pounds, and he is that fast and athletic. Come on.
463 pounds is crazy. Oh my god.
But he plays much smaller than 463. He's playing at like a 250 size. So
Cow, it's like a 280 difference.
I don't know. I didn't make the physics here. So for my tackles,
Really need the measurements of their hand size because if they're going to catch the ball, you want them to have larger hands. Then
he's got okay hands. You know what? Coming out of college, that was a knock on him. His arms aren't the biggest, but he has a great catch radius and
Canto
reliable hands. That's coming out of it was
Canto
actually Palette Community College
Palette
first,
Community.
and then he
Oh,
went
okay.
to he went to Indigo University afterwards. He trained under Coach Lance, so shout out
we
to
didn't
him.
even
He
get
learned
into who
everything
the
he
trainers
learned
are
there.
coaching these teams. Yeah, we didn't even get to that. yet.
The Pokemon needs to hire us and have us like do this as a show.
So
This is well done.
here's my O line's my O line's insane. By the way, I just want to let you know.
Okay.
You're not. This is the new Iron Curtain.
All right.
Give me on the outside. Give me my tackles as Tyranitar and Aggron.
Okay.
Big, strong, athletic. Like if you have Aggron on your right tackle and then Tyranitar on your blind side, nothing is getting by them.
I was
Nothing
thinking
is getting by
Aggron.
them.
I was thinking Aggron.
My guards give me Snorlax and Hariyama. You already used Hariyama. Snorlax is just big. I mean, come on. Let's pull up his combine measurements here.
600 pounds.
6'11", 1,014 pounds.
Oh my God.
You're not moving him. I don't care what you say. You're not moving him.
But here's the thing: can he move?
No.
No.
He's the least athletic
So he's just
player. He's you sub
snap
him
the
out,
ball. He just stands up.
you sub him out in race car packages. Is all I'm gonna say. But Hariyama, like you said, huge hands, big, strong, athletic, fighting type. He is the true definition of a coach's player. Wins in the trenches right there.
Okay.
At center, so I originally had Metagross, but there was we just traded for
You just
Blastoise.
trade, okay. Just trade
So,
for Blastoise.
We traded for Blastoise. We felt we needed an upgrade there, and
Oh, that's a good one.
Blastoise is
How did he go so late in the draft?
that's it. So he was already in the league. We just traded for him.
Oh, okay.
So Blastoise coming out of college was the number 1 prospect. His combination of size, speed, and athleticism is something that teams only admire and wish they had. He's kind of small for a center at 5'3", but that athleticism down the middle of the line is what really kind of sells him. So nothing is stopping this line, I've decided. You have that line with a 1-2 punch in Miltank and Primeape with Mewtwo throwing the ball to Blaziken, Grovyle, Ambipom, and Dragonite. Come on. Unstoppable.
So what would you give your team? What would you say their record is?
You know, their
the season.
defense kind of gets them into some unwanted situations. Every game turns out to be a shootout. So
We gotta do a defense one of these, upcoming
one of the down
down the road.
when we
Down Victory
when
Road.
we really get nothing else
We
to
really
talk
got
about.
nothing to talk about.
We can do the defense because that's 10 times tougher here.
Yeah.
I'd say they'd go 13-3. Well,
13-3.
13-4, I should say, because of the 17 games.
All right. I'm gonna go 9-8.
Not,
Mine's 9-8.
yeah, there were some holes on your offense.
There were some
I
holes.
felt.
I probably should, as you said, probably should have went to the scouting report, a little bit better. But there are some good spots.
Coming up next week, we'll have to do the draft.
The draft.
All the new Pokemon coming out. Draft them
Lord.
to the team.